The Miami Dolphins pulled off a heart-stopping 32-26 overtime win against the New York Jets at Hard Rock Stadium, keeping their playoff hopes alive and showing they can deliver in high-pressure moments. Let's dive into the most pivotal plays of this unforgettable game, breaking down the moments that shaped the Dolphins' thrilling victory. Kendall Fuller might not have had a flawless game, but his quick thinking in a critical moment made a world of difference. Late in the fourth quarter, the Jets were pushing hard to secure their lead. Fuller gave up a 14-yard completion to Davante Adams, yes, but here's the key, he shoved Adams out of bounds. This one move shaved precious seconds off the clock and gave Miami just enough time to make their counterattack. Think about it, if Adams had stayed in bounds, the Dolphins would have had fewer than 15 seconds to tie the game, completely out of timeouts and out of options. It's these seemingly minor moments, these gritty details, that separate close losses from unbelievable wins. Fuller's awareness set the stage for everything that followed. Talk about a roller coaster for Jason Sanders. Early in the game, the guy misses the extra point on Miami's first touchdown, something that immediately puts a damper on the opening drive's energy. But when it mattered most, Sanders showed why he's a clutch performer. The Dolphins were staring at a 52-yard field goal to push the game into overtime, and let's be honest, those kicks are no sure thing. The pressure? Immense. The stakes? Everything. And Sanders nailed it. He silenced every doubt, delivering a kick that wasn't just good, it was perfect. That field goal wasn't just 3 points, it was the heartbeat of the Dolphins' resilience, a spark of hope when it felt like the game might slip away. Let's not forget Cedric Washington's huge role in this game. Before Sanders' kick, there was Washington's kickoff return, which was nothing short of brilliant. The Dolphins hadn't had a return like that since 2020. He broke tackles, danced along the right sideline, and charged downfield, putting Miami in a position to even consider a long field goal. Without this return, Sanders' clutch kick might not have been an option at all. Washington's play was more than a big moment, it was a momentum shift, a signal that Miami wasn't done yet. It's the kind of play that can electrify a stadium and rally an entire team. When it comes to sealing the deal, Tua Tagovailoa showed poise, precision, and an unshakable focus. In overtime, with the Dolphins at the Jets' 10-yard line, everything came down to execution. It was 2nd and 7, and Tua had all the protection he could ask for. The offensive line held strong, and Tua found Jonnu Smith streaking across the end zone. The pass? Absolutely perfect. Smith didn't have to adjust, didn't have to fight for it, it was right there in stride. The crowd erupted, the team stormed the field, and that was it. Game over. Tua's pass wasn't just a throw, it was a statement. A statement that the Dolphins have what it takes to close out games, to perform under pressure, and to remind everyone why they're still in the playoff hunt. Here's something wild, Jonnu Smith had 0 catches during regulation. None. The only time he was targeted before overtime was on a no-look shoveled pass that went nowhere. And yet, when the stakes were highest, Smith came alive. On Miami's second snap of overtime, Tua hit him on a tight end screen, and Smith did the rest. He powered through defenders, turning a short pass into a 20-yard gain. Then, on the very next play, they ran the same thing, and Smith picked up another 14 yards. Just like that, the Dolphins were at the Jets' 36-yard line, and the momentum was unstoppable. Smith didn't just contribute, he owned the overtime. It was a perfect example of a player stepping up when his team needed him the most. These moments, these plays, are what football is all about. They're the difference between heartbreak and celebration, between falling short and rising above. The Dolphins didn't just win this game, they proved they could adapt, fight, and rise in the biggest moments. Every player who made those critical plays deserves recognition, and every fan who witnessed it will remember it as a testament to the team's heart and determination. What made this game so unforgettable wasn't just the scoreline or the stats, it was the emotion, the intensity, the pure will to win. From Fuller's boundary play to Sanders' redemption, from Washington's electric return to Jonnu Smith's overtime heroics, every moment built on the last. culminating in a win that felt like so much more than just another mark in the win column. It felt like a statement. The Dolphins are here. And they're not done yet.